and the club nurse. And away they go now on the Tancred Stakes. And one of the best to get going is Veloso out wide from Mr. Jazz and LA Bijou, and close behind them Bianco Lady. On the rails is Kia Mare holding a forward position, and so too Fountain Court and I'm John, and they were followed by Morita, and then came Mr. McGinty. Tresaro's dropped out towards the rear soon after the start, and Our Flight was back just in front of him with El Lorena. As they go to the turn out of the straight, the pace is right on with Kia Mare leading about 3 parts of a length. I'm John tried to get up on his inside and was cut back, and Mr. Jazz was forced very wide. LA Bijou's handy just behind the lead too, and so is Fountain Court. Mr. McGinty's running about 6th on the inside, and Bianco Lady's in between him and Mr. Jazz, and then a length and a half further back came Morita, which is on the outside of El Lorena, and a length and a half further back Astral In, and then came Our Flight. Second last is Veloso, and going along towards the turn near the 1500, Tresaro was back last. Kia Mare led them into the back by a length and a quarter to LA Bijou, and a half on the inside to I'm John. 3 parts of a length further back Fountain Court, and a half on the outside to Mr. Jazz, and a head behind it Mr. McGinty. Then came Bianco Lady 3/4 of a length further back, and a length and a half El Lorena. They were followed by Morita and Astral In 3 horses wide, a length and a half further back Our Flight. Veloso second last, and still Tresaro under restraint as last as they go along the back. With about 1,050 to go now, Kia Mare out 2.5, 3 lengths in front of LA Bijou and I'm John. 2 lengths away Fountain Court, a half on the outside to Mr. Jazz. Bianco Lady pushing it 3 deep again. Here's Astral In making a run out very wide. Mr. McGinty running into a bit of a traffic jam, and on the outside of him is Morita. Going around the outside, Tresaro starting to make some ground, and then followed El Lorena on the rails. As they come now to about the 600, Kia Mare is the leader a couple of lengths. Astral In's got up second. LA Bijou losing ground third. Bianco Lady making a run around the outside. Veloso going with him at a length further back than Mr. McGinty, who's jammed up in between horses, and at the head of the others, Tresaro coming quickly around the field. They straighten up with Kia Mare just in front now from Astral In. At the head of the others is on the outside Mr. McGinty. Tresaro's putting in a determined bid, and Veloso's going with him. Veloso and Tresaro have collared the leaders with Mr. McGinty just behind them. It's Veloso the leader, Tresaro on the outside cutting him down. Veloso just the leader. Tresaro's almost drawn level. It's a head-and-head go. Tresaro is doing better, and the big tip of the day gets home. Tresaro wins about a short neck to Veloso. 6 lengths away. Third is Mr. McGinty. Fourth Astral In.